Hello, I'm Larry Formato, and welcome to Connected. This is my sidekick, Willie Fats, and there he goes with those hand signals. I don't know what to tell you, folks. So, Willie, first of all, is the microphone on?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah. We actually.
It would be a bitch if we recorded this whole damn thing without, any audio, right?
Right, I agree. We've been there, done that.
Too many times.
Way too many times. What a process. If you sit down and think about what we've gone through over the last year, you know.
It's been a struggle, folks. It's
Yeah.
been a struggle. We're trying to get it better, and I think we're getting there.
Yeah, I think.
I hope.
I think we. Well, the last couple of shows we've had great comments.
We have. We've had some good comments.
So people like our new set. People like the way we're doing things. So I think I don't think we're all the way there, but I think we're getting there.
And if you folks want to ask us any questions, you can email us at connectedwithlarry@gmail.com. And, I got it right.
You got it right.
Got it right. Connectedwithlarry@gmail.com. Or you can call us. I know he doesn't have this number.
What? Now, y'all know every time we do this part, I'm the one that has the number. This is the man that never gets the number. So, I'll
941.
244.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? 2393.
2393? I thought it was 2392.
It could be 2392.
I think it is.
I think it is too.
I think it is. He's
two.
wrong.
It's 2392.
He's wrong.
941-244-2392. You can't get it wrong. I know we've had it right on other shows because we've already had.
I'm checking you out right now, man. That's it. I'm checking you just to see. Let's see. Our phone number. If you guys want to call us and leave us a message and tell us anything you want to tell us. 941-244-2392.
There you go. So I was off by a number.
I was right.
He was actually right for a change.
Hold on a second. You know what, folks? We got Big Pauly calling us right now. This is a surprise.
Yeah.
Pauly!
Hey, did you get that text I sent you?
I didn't get anything. You're on the air now, though.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, I was holding the phone in my hand, trying to look up our phone number, our office number, so that I can give our folks at home our number, because Willie Fats over here had it wrong. And while I was doing that, you just happened to call in. So I think you surprised us instead of us surprising you.
I see. All right. Well, you know what? The last time we were on the phone, I was telling you about Teddy, and I never got to finish the story.
Oh, so let's go back and finish the story. Hey, Pauly's got stories. And you know what else I like about Pauly, Willie?
What's that?
Pauly has wise guy ES fucking P, man.
That's right. One of the greatest lines of our show.
That was the best line ever. Wise guy ESP.
Yeah, I figured you talked to Tommy. I didn't know how. You know what I mean? So, isn't that a fluke that he's buddies with your friend down there, though?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a small world.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's for sure. But,
So, Pauly, what's the story? Hey, folks, by the way, this is Big Pauly. I think I mentioned that before, right? Did I mention it, Willie? You can talk, Willie. You don't have to just shake your head.
Well, Big Pauly, but I have a question after he tells the story.
You want to ask the question first?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to Pauly.
Pauly, would you like the question from Willie Fats?
yeah, go ahead.
All right, so do you have a story about Larry and you being in some kind of danger, and you were like, oh my God, he got us into something?
Oh yeah, there's a few of those. You know what? There was this wise guy. He's probably dead now, so I can say his name, right, Larry, or no?
Go ahead. If I don't like it, I'll edit it out. It don't matter to me.
All right, well, you gotta use his first name, because I think you'll remember how bad I used to fuck with this guy when he was called The Office.
What was
This guy's name was Clint Valente, and he was out of Brooklyn, some fucking Brooklyn wise guy that was, I don't know why he was around us.
What was his
But
name?
he's always trying to get a hold of you.
Pauly. What was his
And
name?
you told me, don't ever put this guy through.
Wait,
You
what?
told everybody in the office, I don't want to talk to him. So, the one night,
What was his name?
his name was Clem Valente.
Quen?
Clem.
Clem. Oh.
Do you remember that, Larry?
Yes.
I used to fuck with that guy so bad. He'd call the office and he, you know, in this big gruffy voice, hey, where are you at? I'm like, who is this? He said, Clem. And I'm like, Clem? He said, no, Clem. I said, okay, hold on, Clem. And I used to put him on hold for like 20 minutes. Right?
Yeah, you know.
And then call back. And the one day, I guess he called from car phone because you know nobody had handheld cell phones back then. They just had car phones.
Right. Pauly, so Clem, you were busting Clem's balls, right?
Oh, I used to fuck with this guy relentlessly. I mean, he'd call the office. Tommy'd answer the phone. He'd hang up on him. I'd answer the phone. I'd say, who's this guy? Who are you? Come on, who are you? You know, this is Clem. I said, Clem? Just call him Clem. Every time I used to call him Clem. And I said, you know, Larry's not here. So, well, you know, when's he going to come to find me and talk to him? I said, well, you know, I don't know, you know. You got to call back. So, you know, after 3-4 times, you know, he keeps calling and calling. Last time he called from his cell phone. You know, we're breaking up and stuff. And, you know, it turns out I'm the only one at the office. Everybody, I don't know where they are, but they're gone. You guys are all out. I was out bullshitting on the phone with somebody. And I see this car pull in the parking lot. Four-door Lincoln, like dark green. I'm like, shit, that's got to be this asshole Clem. Because I don't know anybody else. He had New York plates on the car. I knew everybody that came to the office, you know?
Yeah.
And usually, hardly any New York wise guys ever came. We had some Jersey guys, but hardly anybody from the city, you know?
Yeah.
So, I go, I get on my hands and knees, I crawl to the side door.
Wait a minute.
And I lock
Wait a
the door,
second.
right?
Hold on a minute. You got on your hands and knees and crawled where?
To the side door so I could lock the door and he wouldn't see me. So, and then I got up and there was a desk right next to the door. And I
Yeah.
slid it right in front of the door because he had some other guy with him. And I didn't know what the hell they were going to do, you know what I mean? Because we had a deadbolt, remember, on the back door, they had a deadbolt. And I figured, you know, they're not going to break it or anything else. So they're pounding on the door and going back and forth to their fucking car. And finally, after like an hour, no shit, they left. So comes up a payphone number. You know, we had caller ID at the office. And
Yeah.
I'm like, who else is maybe Larry? Maybe it's Jack broke down. You know what I mean? So I answered the phone. I thought maybe it's you. You know?
Yeah.
It was Clem. And he said, listen, I want to talk to Larry. I said, I'll tell you what. I said, when he gets done fucking your wife, I'll have to call him.
Oh my
This
God.
guy was fucking nuts.
You were bad, Pauly. You were bad, man.
Screaming, oh my God. It was hilarious. And, he was a jerk off, this guy. I don't know what his problem was.
He was
But,
with Carly the Blind.
Who was he with?
Carly the Blind. That was his name. Carly the Blind. At a base
What,
shore.
honestly,
At a
you
base
tell me
shore.
now, what was he coming around for anyway?
What's that?
Why was he coming around?
Marshall. He was after Marshall.
Oh, okay, I see.
He was from.
Marshall fucked over, right?
He was with Les and that crew out of Bay Shore, Long Island.
Like, I remember I used to go pick up money with Les.
Yeah.
Garbage bags full of money.
Yeah. So it was in They were out of Bayshore, Long Island, and Clem was looking for Marshall, and
I
and he was with Carly DeBline. Carly DeBline was a hitter, you know.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, I fuck with this guy a lot. I mean, he just asked me what my name is. I always tell him different name. I told him Jimmy Davis. You made that name up for me. Remember, you look like Jimmy Davis. That's a good
Yeah, I
name
gave
for
you that name. Yeah, Jimmy Davis. Yep, I gave you that
So
name.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. I remember when I had that check from that brokerage house for $200,000, we were gonna have to cash the check for us, but that guy kept our money. You know, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, thanks, Pauly.
Well, you know, I didn't have enough time to set up an ID, or else I would have done. You know, but
He sells
you
the
don't think I want
he sells the
that
stock
money?
he sells the stock under a fake ID and doesn't have a fake ID. So they wouldn't give us the money. Oh Lord. It was like
Well,
200.
I figured nobody's gonna ask me for a driver's license. They're just gonna send the check. You know.
Well, you know they have what's
I didn't-
called a know your customer rule.
What now?
They have what's called a know your customer rule.
Oh, but I thought those guys were like with us. I thought those guys, you know.
Yeah,
like,
well,
you know, your guy. So
yeah,
that's
well,
why I didn't.
the reason why they asked you for your ID is because we sold it. They had the money in their account, but holding it for you. But that's when the deal went south. So they wanted your ID. That's why.
Right. Yeah. I had
That
to
was
go- I
after,
had to go.
that was after the deal busted
I
out,
had to go.
and they were giving us a hard time. That was your boy Bobby Bouzet.
Oh yeah, that asshole. Did you say you talked to him a couple weeks ago?
I think he emailed me. Yeah.
Oh jeez, that'd be. You know what? That'd be some conversation. I wonder what he's doing now, sewing shoes.
Maybe.
You never know.
So
Hey, you know, I
listen.
never finished my story though about Teddy. About after he robbed the house, he had all the jewelry and stuff at his house. He lived on a lake in like Opaca, and he had a house on the lake.
Right.
And he was on federal paper, so the FBI, the marshals, local cops, everybody like swarmed in on the house. So he jumps in the fucking lake and swims out like a quarter mile. I mean, he was forced recon.
Right.
And nobody would come in and swim after him. He's yelling, come on, after me, I can do this all night.
Yeah.
And, he got away.
No, they
And,
were afraid of him. They were afraid of him. They didn't want to fuck with him. They were afraid of
Oh,
him.
I know they were. I mean, they carried all kinds of guns out of the house and everything else. That's what he got. He got it for the counterfeit money and the guns and that, and that was in for Teddy right there. So next time I saw him, we were at Otisville. So.
You know, the last time we talked here on the show, you mentioned the Greek, Billy the Greek. And every time you mention that kid's name, I'll tell you what comes to my mind. When you and him took my Mercedes stretch limousine and you drove it down.
On the beach, right? On the beach, yeah.
Fucking dude.
Well, it wasn't just me. It was me, him, Tommy, Teddy, my cousin Frankie. We had like 6 people backed into that thing.
1985, I pay $125,000 for a Mercedes stretch limo, and they're out on the beach with it in the sand. How mad was I, Pauly?
What now?
How mad was I?
Oh, bad to the bone. You were mad as hell, man.
Lord, you guys were lucky back then. I was a
Yeah.
nice guy then. I'm not nice anymore.
What now?
I was a nice guy back then, but I'm not nice anymore.
Oh, no, I think it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that a lot, Larry. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's called getting old.
Yeah, no shit. I hear you.
Yeah.
I remember your famous quote at the office, picking the phone up and saying, "Give me a fucking break." I can remember you saying that like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Honest to God.
Yeah.
We
So
broke a lot of balls, brother, that's for sure. Had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs.
we did. We had a good little crew. We had a pretty good little crew.
And I remember, did I ever tell you that I had an American Express card under Frank Acabano, like the movie? I swear to God, Larry. I applied for it, and we were getting cards all the time sent to the office.
Right.
And it was pretty funny. But
So let's have a little wise guy conversation today. So I'll tell you one of my stories, and you can tell me one of yours. How's that?
sounds good.
All right. So the first time I bring Tommy to Bloomfield with me to see Joe, we go there inside the store, and Tommy's got his briefcase. You know, he always carried that little briefcase with him. We always packed it with money and whatever else. And so we're in the store, and it's me, Lenny, Joe, Steve, and Tommy. And we're sitting down, we're watching something on the TV. And all of a sudden, I hear squeak, squeak, squeak. And everybody's looking all around. What the fuck is that noise? Is it a mouse? What is it? So it's coming from Tommy's briefcase. This is the very first time he was there. Very first time. He had his little tape recorder, and he left the fucking tape recorder on. The batteries were dying, so it was making that little noise. Squeak, 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 squeak. He's lucky he got out of there alive. It was crazy. He opens up the briefcase. He opens up the briefcase, and there's the tape recorder. Just says, "Give me that fucking thing right now! Get the fuck out of here! Go back to your car and sit down." Lenny says to me, "What is that kid? Fucking crazy? Forget about it." I said, "Yeah, forget about it." So that's my Tommy Quinn story. Can you beat it?
Wild.
Can you beat it?
Well, I got a story about when I met Mike Tyson.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, before we hear it, let's take a break real quick.
Hey, we're gonna take a break real quick, and then you're gonna tell me about Mike Tyson.
So you want me to call back?
Nope, I want you to just sit tight. Don't go away.
Don't go away.
Don't go away. And don't you go away if you want to be connected. So, Mike Tyson. So, tell us about Mike Tyson, Pauly.
All right, so Grandmaster Flash used to have a recording contract. So Flash and those guys used to come to the office and hang out with us. And, they were all had a lot of money, but none of them had driver's license. And
Right.
Flash got a brand new Mercedes with no driver's license.
That was the ugliest fucking Mercedes ever. That orange piece of shit.
Wasn't that fucking ugly as shit?
That was
Oh my
that was the ugliest fucking car. Remember I repossessed it from him? Anyway, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt your story. Go ahead.
So anyways, so he didn't drive that day. He got dropped off something. I don't know. But who's going to take him back to the city? Me. Of course.
Right.
So we're driving and we're going through Brooklyn. It's all black where we were. I was like the only white guy. I'm killing a piece, So I didn't really worry that much. And plus, Flash was cool with us, He wouldn't take me to a place to get me fucked up, So he goes, we're talking and stuff, and we're talking about, boxing, this and that, and I'm like, yeah, Tyson, man, kid's 20 years old. He goes, man, I know Mike real well. I grew up with him. I'm like, what? go see him if he's in town. He goes, we'll stop by his apartment. So, pull up to this building. This is rickety ass fire escape. It's like a 4-story walk up. You know what I mean? Typical, very bullshit. So I go, it's up there, and this thing's like straight up. I swear to God, Larry. So we're going. We climb up the thing. Flash just walks in this place. Doesn't even knock. So I'm thinking they are pretty good friends, you know. So we don't see him when we come in. I see one of those projection widescreen TVs in the corner, a heavy bag hanging from the ceiling, a black leather couch, and a pit bull chained to one of the poles in the middle of the floor, and this thing's growling like, argh. And you know our situation with dogs. We don't have good relationships with big dogs.
Yeah, you just. Yeah. Good.
I remember what happened at the club, and then Morty had those attack poodles that I thought were gonna rip my balls off.
They were.
Oh my God!
They were collies.
Remember how the girls were?
They were collies.
They were like baby giraffes. These things. Anyway, so we go walking up the steps. The pit bull's growling. And Mike comes in and introduces us, and I said, you know, I'm a fan and this and that, and he asked where I worked out, and I told him, you know, I was in the Marines for a few years, got out. Anyways, so he had to go somewhere. He was like right at the door, and Flash was like, come on, Mike, do it. And you know, he's a real quiet guy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no. I think he might have said like 10 words the whole time, you know? But it's very polite and very courteous, you know? And Flash was like, come on, do it. And I didn't know what he was talking about, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, all right. He goes, why don't you guys have a seat? And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I sat down on the couch. He brings us out each a grape wine cooler, okay? And he hits the bag. I never seen anybody in my life hit a bag that hard. I mean, the whole room shook.
Yeah.
And when he hit it, it sounded like a shotgun going off. That's how loud it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it hurt my ears. I'm like, wow. Can you imagine getting punched by this guy?
No, you just gotta shoot him. That's all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He was a monster, man. He's still a monster.
He was the baddest man on the planet for a while.
He's still badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Willie, like Willie said, he was the baddest man on the planet for a while.
Yeah, Mike was what a tough guy.
I think.
Probably one of the best boxers in the world.
Yeah, and I think his personal life, if he wouldn't have went through all that personal stuff, I don't think he would have lost to Buster Douglas. I think he just had too much going on with the rape charges and all that going on. I think is why he got.
You know as well as I do. I mean, you can't get a fair trial in Indiana when you're black. I mean, come on.
Right. No, I agree, but you know,
I mean, come on. A girl comes to your door at 4 o'clock in the morning and says, "Okay, you can eat my pussy, but you can't fuck me." Give me a fucking break.
Right.
I mean,
I guess this is going to be an X-rated show, right?
Yeah.
God, what?
I know. I was just saying. I think it's going to be an X-rated show.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I used to watch Mike Tyson growing up. He was bad, but you know, you can't get into the ring with the #1 contender and be focused enough when you got that stuff going on and lingering, whether you're going to jail or not. I mean,
I think all that happened before he lost. I think he was having problems with his wife at the time. What was he, robbing something?
Yeah, but he had been accused of that rape charge right before he fought Buster Douglas.
He was separated from Robin at the time when I met him.
Yeah.
So,
but I think he would have stayed champ for a very long time because technically, what was he doing? Only lasting 2 or 3 minutes when he'd get in the ring, if that. He was knocking people out quick.
Yeah, guys couldn't walk with him at all.
No. So.
He was a really nice guy, you know. And
But you got to be crazy to bite somebody's ear off, though. I mean, come on.
well, did you see the fight? I mean, the guy was headbutting the
Yeah, I saw the fight, and I saw where he took a chunk out of Holyfield's ear, but.
Yeah, I don't want to say he had it coming, but you know what? I mean.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I thought he had it coming too, but there's other things you could do in a boxing match instead of taking somebody's ear off.
Well, he could have kicked him in the balls.
Yeah, but no.
You know what I didn't like about Holyfield? He always thought he was better than everybody else.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Holyfield.
I mean, Holyfield was a light heavyweight that turned heavyweight. He had no business being a heavyweight.
Yeah.
He had a lot of easy fights.
Yeah.
I was never a fan of Holyfield.
Yeah, neither was I.
No, I didn't like him either.
Anyway, so that's that. That's our
Did
Mike
you-
Tyson boxing story.
Did you get to meet Mike Tyson?
I did get to meet Mike Tyson.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I went to dinner with him and Flash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Was he the champ when you were
It was right before he
Won the
before he won the title.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, Larry? I didn't believe he knew him. I thought it was just bullshit with me, you know. But we went right to his apartment. I'm like, wow.
Well, you know, back then, Paul, you know, Grandmaster Flash, you know, he had the name, man. You know, they were
Oh,
they were on top of the world back then. They were the biggest thing, you know, in black music and in white music. I mean, you know, they were the first rap group that ever really went international. Never mind national, but international. I mean, they fucking filled Wembley Stadium when I was managing them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? He was in town when I was down in Miami, and I had somebody. I knew the guy that owned the club, and I had somebody let me in, and I talked to him. I said, "Hey, remember me?" He's like, "Oh my God, Pauly."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, you know, Larry." He said, "Oh, you know." We talked for a couple minutes, and he had to go. We got, you know.
He must have got nervous. He must have got nervous when you mentioned my name because he still owes me a ton of money.
Oh, really? Yeah, he kind of cut the conversation short, Larry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
That's
really,
all right. But Flash, listen, if you're out there, Flash, and you're checking this show out, give me a call. No hard feelings. In fact, I forgive you for all the money you owe me. Come on the show. Let's talk about it. What do you say,
yeah,
Willie?
you know what?
I would love to see Flash. I used to listen to their music.
What's that?
You can just send the money to me, Larry.
Okay, I'll let him send the money to you instead. All right, Pauly. So listen, we're gonna wrap it up here until next time. And listen, you keep promising me you're gonna come on video, so our folks get to see what you look like, so we can put your face to the voice. So we're gonna do
you
that.
got that picture of me.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna.
Very flattering.
I'm putting that picture back up because that's all I got, buddy. Sorry.
No, I sent you one on my phone. Put that up.
Send it to me again.
Yeah, send us some pictures and we'll put them up instead of the one we have.
Yeah, send me a few.
Yeah, I sent you one.
All right, so listen, Paulie, say goodbye to all the folks right now. Go ahead, you're
Okay, goodbye, everybody in Connected Land.
up. You got anything else to tell anybody? No, you don't.
Don't watch too many reruns of The Sopranos.
All right, Paulie, you take care, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Take care, man. I'll see you soon.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Good old Pauly.
Good old Paulie, Willie. So that's good old Paulie. And
I always love talking to him.
oh, he's a funny guy, man. He always was a funny guy.
Man, could you imagine that big of a guy being in the office and a car pull up and he gets on the ground and crawls to the door? That big of a man. I mean, what was his arms? 30s, 32s?
He was huge.
Yeah, so I can't even picture that big man crawling to the door. You know? Like, that's just funny.
That is very funny. So, folks, listen. I'm glad we got to talk to Pauly a little bit, and it was fun hanging out with you guys. Remember, you got to hit the what?
Remember, elbow drop that like button. Smash the subscribe button. Turn on your notifications because you just don't want to miss an episode of Connected. When you get the ding, you know where we're at. Come watch.
And what else?
If you want to add yourself to the show, you want to add a question, a video, all you got to do is hit us up at
connectedwithlarry@gmail.com.
or call us at 941-244-2392.
All right, folks. So listen, as always, come right back here. Stay with us if you want to be connected.